Alrighty guys, so Tycoon just dropped a brand new leak for the upcoming update, and I gotta say, I do feel kinda 50-50 about it, and I'd say there's definitely some pretty big issues that need to be talked about. But anyway, today we're gonna be going over that, so let's just jump right into it. So this was just posted by Gizmo Tech. We have some exciting things coming in this weekend's update alongside the Zipper Covercraft. The new vehicle spawning menu. The vehicle spawner has been fully revamped and looks much cooler now. You'll be able to preview your vehicle and more clearly see its stats before spawning it in. So that's essentially everything that we've been asking for. It is really important that we get to see the vehicle stats. Stats part of the UI is not in the screenshot and it's still being worked on a few days before the update, so I wonder how they're going to be able to pull that off. So here is also an image on the screen right now of how this brand new spawner is actually gonna be looking like. So the important things which I can immediately realize is that now we're not really in a case where we can see our surroundings whenever we enter this menu, as far as I know, because they're also kind of showing a 3D model of this vehicle in like a completely different place, which I think is still really cool. It's just the fact that I don't think if we can see anything around us, we're really going to be able to defend ourselves. However, the main things which I recognize with this brand new system is that everything just feels a lot more cleaner than it was before. I do overall like the layout of this UI, and the thing which I happen to realize immediately is that there's also a skins category, which is pretty interesting apart from the camo. So it seems like they're going to be giving us a lot more vehicle skins for really everything in the game, and it also shows how many vehicles we have as a part of this category too, so we no longer really have to count. There's going to be 8 out of 42 planes. That is interesting. But anyway, the next thing which was announced is the hardened veteran Abrams X skin. So I was somewhat close to it, but it's not going to be a brand new vehicle. We've implemented a new system to support bespoke skins for vehicles, and we're going to be first testing this out with the Abrams X. This will be a cheaper limited time premium skin. However, this is purely cosmetic limited and will not give you the vehicle unless you already own it. The standard Abrams X will also be getting a 4K texture remaster too. But wait, there's even more cool changes which will be announced in the coming days. So this still isn't it, which is honestly kinda insane to me. So yeah, the Abrams X is getting a brand new skin, and this is essentially the first one that they're going to be testing. I can already see from the image itself that this is some insane quality when it comes to their artwork. I hope they keep improving on that. They're doing an extremely good job. However, the one thing which is really weird here, which also interests me, is that unfortunately the YF-23 Black Widow still has almost 10 days left on the timer. However, they're adding another premium limited so soon. And another thing which I noticed is that since they're adding even a skin as a premium limited, there is a chance that in the future they're just going to be adding skins instead of vehicles. Do let me know in the comment section down below what you actually think about this, because I know a lot of people will prefer vehicles because they're a lot more fun, but at the same time, by adding skins which are paid, it will be better than adding things which are also in some way considered pay to win. Do let me know, because this is an interesting topic.